Hello everyone. So today I'm going to review my LEGO Jurassic Park Rebirth T-Rex River Escape set over here. It's a pretty cool set, at least for me. So let's get started. I'm going to first show you guys the star of the set, at least for me the star of the set, which is this new LEGO Tyrannosaurus Rex. Here he is up close. It's got a nice look overall. He's a repaint of, all the other T-Rexes that came before him from LEGO. All the previous T-Rexes that came before him, rather. But he's got this nice color going on. He's sort of beige. He's got a beige underside, sort of a brownish gray topside with some light gray stripes. He's supposed to be the T-Rex from the trailer, the beefier T-Rex from the Jurassic World Rebirth movie I'm pretty excited to watch. It's coming soon. Here he is up close. Looks pretty good. He's got the typical T-Rex articulation. Get the camera to focus. He's got the ratchet in his mouth. You can twist his head. Goes up and down. Ratcheted. No ratchets in his little tiny hands. He's got ratchets in his legs. Ratchets in his twisting tail. That's pretty much the typical LEGO T-Rex articulation. And he's got a pretty nice color, if you ask me. I like the whole gray stripe thing going on. Looks pretty good. He has unpainted fingernails and toenails, which is alright. I could sort of imagine it's not the black talon color, but I can imagine it's sort of the enamel color. So that's it for the T-Rex. Let's check out some of the minifigs. There's a close-up. Here's a close-up of Xavier Dobbs. So he's got some jorts going on. He's got an unbuttoned black jacket with a necklace painted on. Pretty cool. You see his navel. Pop his hair off and he has two expressions. He's got this concerned face, probably for when the T-Rex comes rumbling in. And this normal face, which looks a little bit, like a normal blank expression. He's got his hair over there. Comes with an ATV. Here's a close-up of the ATV. You could move this around. You could move the handlebars around. Pretty cool. Nice, small, compact ATV. Next, we got another minifigure. We got here Teresa Delgado, so a character in the upcoming movie. So she's got some tan skin going on. Wavy hair. She has two expressions as well. She has this skeptical face. And she's got this face on, which is sort of smiling. She's got a life jacket on. She's wearing also jean shorts. We got some accessories we can give them. So we got this little walking stick for Teresa. And a machete. I guess you could interchange, you could give the walking stick to either character, but they both come with a machete and a walking stick. So you could choose whoever gets to hold these. Next thing I'll show you is the lifeboat. Here it is. So I guess when they escape from the T-Rex, they take the lifeboat and the T-Rex chases them, through the water. And comes with two paddles. Up next, I'll show you guys the base. So we've got this little simple structure here, which I guess represents a riverside cabin, or part of a riverside cabin. That's the front view. Here's the top view. We got this nice little coloration going on there. It's got nice flowers, as you can see. You can see above the cabin. It's got a garbage can. It's got this little rock formation made out of roof tiles. There's a working gimmick I'm going to show you later, but yeah, we'll get to that later. It disconnects. You could disconnect it if you wish. Whoops. Well, I'll get to that later, but it has a play feature. But you could disconnect it, as you can see. Well, the cabin itself, the little set piece itself, is pretty cool for me. Yeah, it doesn't have a roof, but that's forgivable considering it has a gimmick. I like the way it has these little flowers all around. There's the frog. And the box, of course, it's on the dinghy. But I decided to just put it on the dock. And here's the interior. Let's turn it around. Looks pretty cozy to me. This is the inside of the cabin. Pretty cool. It's got a little mug. It's got a cracked egg. So we can imagine that, you know, one of them is staying here, sipping his cup of joe when a T-Rex comes rumbling through. So I'm going to show you the play feature a little bit later, but that's the inside of the cabin. Pretty simple, but pretty good. Does the job. It's got these nice opening shutters. And there's a little bit of a spider over here. The other set, this is where you could dock the lifeboat. And it's got a little play gimmick, which I'll show you later. But this one's a pretty simple, kind of like a mini riverside harbor. So there's a little another minifig it has is this bright green frog, which I decided to put here on the dock. And it's got a garbage can. Right, so now I'm going to show you guys the play features that this little set has. So, as you can see, the boat is docked, but by pushing this in, it's going to slide this piece here, which is going to eject the boat. So you can imagine it's for rapid escape, so let's give it a try. As you can see, it's pretty cool. Let's say the T-Rex comes a rumbling. You can imagine that she is paddling out of there. And the other play feature it has are these walls. They break away pretty easily, so you can pretend the T-Rex is coming. And as you can see, wrecks it pretty easily. Got a nice little play feature going on. And you could launch the boat as she is being pursued. So it's got these little flat blocks and single stud blocks for easy detachability. So you could make the T-Rex just bust through. And it's a pretty cool gimmick. I like the way you could just make the T-Rex nudge. Just hold it down here. Nudge and wreck the cabin, and she could just launch off for her escape. So that's a pretty cool gimmick. It has. Here we got the box. So as you can see, it's got 199 pieces, T-Rex river escape, some nice artwork of the T-Rex breaking through the cabin. And there we got Teresa and Xavier escaping. So here are the minifigs featured. Xavier Dobbs and Teresa Delgado and the T-Rex. Of course, it also has a spider and the frog. Can't really see the frog in the box art. That's the top of the box. Oh, and there's a frog over there. We got the side of the box. We got this side. It's got the Spinosaurus painted down there. The bottom of the box. Not much art there, but here's the back of the box. There's the frog on the dinghy. There's Teresa and Xavier escaping via ATV. They're showing a little boat gimmick over there. And there's the T-Rex again in all of his glory. Just roaring at the two who are escaping. Overall, I like this set more than expected. It's a pretty simple build, but you know, I really like the T-Rex. I have to admit I got it for the T-Rex, but the play feature was pretty fun for me. At least that's just for me. I mean, I like the whole T-Rex bursting through the cabin thing, and the boat ejecting out sort of grew on me. But overall, it's a pretty simple set, and I like it. So I'm pretty excited to see this scene play out in the actual movie when the movie does come out. So yeah, thanks for joining me today, and see you guys next time.